Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to answer you guys' questions that you guys have been asking me on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go right ahead and follow me. That's where I'm going to be doing a lot of my giveaways, interacting with you guys in order to do, videos. You guys are more than welcome to leave me any comments, likes, whatever you guys feel like it. I'm an open book. So today I'm going to be answering you guys' questions, and they're pretty deep. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at them though. I'm a very open person. I really don't mind. I love being asked questions. So I have all the questions on my laptop right now. I'm gonna be reading them off one by one and just answering them. Before I even begin, do you guys like the purple hair? Like, I've been getting a lot of compliments on it, so it's been making me feel a little bit more confident. But it was a big change for me. If you do know me personally, I'm always a redhead. I love red. I love red. This purple is really growing on me. I also want to mention one of my favorite YouTubers, Frances Ray. I've been following her for about almost a year now, I think. But she has this merch. This is actually her second merch drop. Her first one was this one. And this is also cute as well. It just says, "It's just allergies." So this is really cute, but now that it's getting colder, because I live in Connecticut, I get to wear the crew neck. So I really love this. It's so warm, it's comfortable. The material is really, really thick, and I just love it. I just love everything that she puts out, and I just want to buy all of her merch. So if you don't follow her already, please check her out. If you are 18 and up, she does have content that is not really appropriate for younger viewers. Just be mindful of that. I'll leave the link to her channel in the description. So without further ado, let's just jump right into answering these questions. So the first question is, why do you hate Scorpios? Of course, I'm going to be giving my honest opinion and my honest answers on all of these questions. Okay, I know I say that I hate Scorpios, but I should not say that. I feel like I just strongly dislike a lot of Scorpios. I kind of already had my fair share in interacting with Scorpios, and specifically females. I just feel like they're very petty. They often cheat a lot, and they're just, I don't know, they're just very into drama, and I don't like that. So that's my personal experience. I'm sorry if you are a Scorpio and you are watching this right now. I don't mean to offend you. People that I have met, I just didn't really care for, and I've had like issues with. So that's my personal opinion. But I do have a Scorpio that I know, and her name is Lily, and she does not act like any of the Scorpio females that I've ever met. She's an exception. But also, if you want to follow her on her Instagram, I'll leave her Instagram over here. And she also has another Instagram for her anime stickers that she does sell. So if you're interested in anime and any stickers, card decals or stickers you can decorate your laptop with or whatever, I will leave her other Instagram over here. So yeah, I'm sorry if you're a Scorpio and I offended you, but maybe you can prove me wrong. Next question is, how many kids do you want? I honestly have always said I wanted 2, and I think I stick by that answer. If you watched one of my previous videos on my polycystic ovarian syndrome, I'll also link that video down below if you're interested in watching that. My doctor told me that I wouldn't really be able to have kids, so I have to make sure I take care of myself in order to have kids in the future. So if I am fortunate enough and I do continue to take care of myself, I do want 2 kids. Obviously, whatever God gives me, I'll be appreciative of, but it would be nice to have a boy first and then a girl. I always thought, the older brother can look after the little sister, but again, I'll be appreciative of whatever I get. Next question, what do you consider flirting or cheating? This is a very hard question to answer because everybody is different. People allow different things in their relationship. So me personally, I would consider flirting or cheating as, you're going out of your way to talk to somebody, you're entertaining someone. Like, it's okay if people are like DMing you or hitting you up and like,
"Oh, you look nice," blah blah blah. Regular compliments.
it's fine, it's gonna happen. But as far as like, hey, do you want to hang out? And if you feel like you have to hide that and lie and, you know, sneak around, maybe you shouldn't be doing that. So that I would consider that cheating. Yeah. Next question is, what is your biggest fear? I have a few fears, but I must say that my biggest fear is dying. Believe it or not, I know that we're not supposed to be scared of dying. It's gonna happen. We don't know when or how, and I think that's what my fear is. I don't know if I'm gonna wake up. I don't know what afterlife even looks like or feels like, or you know how much sadness I'm gonna bring onto my loved ones, and that hurts me because I always love to make everyone happy as best as I possibly can. So that is something that I don't want to happen, but I know I have to make peace with it because it will happen one day. I hate talking about it. It makes me so sad. So hopefully that's something I can overcome soon, because just talking about it is giving me like goosebumps right now. So next question. What gives you butterflies? If I had to say what gives me butterflies, it's honestly just really making an impact on other people's lives and helping out my family and friends, you know, whether it's advice or it's Christmas and I got them the gift that they've been wanting, you know, just literally making a smile and making people's day, and just knowing that people consistently come back to me and tell me like,
thank you so much, Chanel, like that really helped, or oh my god, I love you so much.
Like that means so much to me. That literally makes my day. Like I'm smiling just talking about it. So would you rather possess good looks or intelligence? And this is actually a really, really good question, because obviously my split personality wants to say like,
oh, good looks,
and then also
Intelligence.
because, you know, who doesn't want to have both? But if I had to choose one, I would say intelligence, because you can get very far with your intelligence, whether it's school, your career, you know, influencing other people. Yes, looks does have a big part in a lot of society's, you know, outlook on people nowadays, which sucks because it shouldn't be based on your looks. You can have like the most beautiful girl or the most handsome man on the earth, and they're complete assholes. They don't have nothing going for them. They're not doing anything with their lives. That's not everybody though. I'm just making an example. But looks isn't always what it's made out to be. Next is, would you ever go skinny dipping? Yes, I would. This is a little more on the freaky side, but you know, we're gonna be open and honest here. And the next question is, have you ever wanted to role play? And if so, what? So yes, I have wanted to role play. There's many different ideas that I've had. Oh my god, I feel so like, I don't know if you guys can agree with me. I almost feel like it's like kind of nerve-wracking to talk about, but I want to be that person that can openly talk about things and answer these kinds of questions, because not a lot of people want to answer these questions, or they feel like it's forbidden or you should be ashamed and stuff. Don't feel ashamed. It's just the questions. I'm like the most curious person on this earth. But to answer that, yes, I have wanted to. Okay, I can't just pick one. I'm just going to say my top two. So my top two, being a nurse, like,
Oh, do you need me to check on you? Your nurse is here. I'm here to take care of you.
oh my god, I'm so cringe. I can't imitate it. Let's just not do that. You didn't ask for that. I'm sorry. I'm just being extra right now. But yes, either like a nurse or like a nerdy schoolgirl or something like that, or a hot schoolgirl and a teacher. So, okay, next question. Do you think making love should be anywhere, not just in a bed? This is totally up to you and your partner, whoever you're with. If you want to do it wherever you want to do it and that's how you guys make love, then so be it. That's your business. Go right ahead. In my opinion, I think it's just more intimate to be alone and in a room, in a bed where you can be comfortable. What is one memory you hope that you never forget? That is probably the hardest question I'm going to answer. Despite all the great memories I have, the best time of my life was my high school years. As much as I went to class and I was just like, oh, I can't wait for this work to be over, I miss it so much now. I had a great 4 years. I just had such a great high school career. I got really great grades. On top of being the captain of the softball team, I was also the captain of the cheerleading team, and I did cheerleading for 4 years. It was always nice, always neutral with everyone. Oh, One of my biggest accomplishments, besides just my academics and my sports, my junior year in high school for homecoming, I won homecoming princess. And in my senior year for prom, I won prom queen. I had people that loved me and I didn't even realize it. They voted me 2 years in a row, and that definitely does not happen. If you went to my high school, thank you guys so much for supporting me and continuing to support me, because I really appreciate it. What do you think two people must have in common to connect with each other? What you guys should have in common is boundaries, respect. You guys want to push forward together and make sure that that's something that you can do as a team. Ooh, I think this has to be my favorite question out of all the questions that I've been asked. So this question is, if the world froze for an afternoon and only you can move and no one could see or remember what you did, what would you do? Anything I would want, I would probably run everywhere and fill up my car with everything I could. What was the best gift you ever received and given? The greatest gift that I've ever gotten was my brother's life. My brother was premature and he only came out 2 pounds, 1 ounce, I believe. He was like the size of my notebook. He had to be in the NICU for so long. The doctor said that my mom and my brother were supposed to die. She had to go in for an emergency C-section. So that was honestly the most traumatic time of my life growing up. He's 4 years old. He's about to be 5 in a few months, and my mom and him are healthy. That's the best gift that God could have given me. The best gift that I've ever given, I feel like I give pretty good gifts, I'm not gonna lie. The best gift I would have to say I gave, I can't narrow it down. I'm sorry, I can't just say one thing. I'm just gonna have to say all of the Christmas gifts that I've ever given my family and friends, because I really put a lot of time and, you know, my creativity and my personal touch on everything that I give out, because, you know, I care about you guys and I want to make sure that I'm giving you something that you're gonna get a lot of use out of or enjoy or just appreciate in general. Do you think the past matters in a relationship? Yes and no. I feel that it does matter in the fact that you want to make sure that I'm going to think about it as your past life, you know, the things that happened in your past. I do think that that does have a big part, and a lot of people hide behind a lot of traumatizing events or depression or a lot of things that you never knew about them. So you kind of have to be a little considerate of other people's feelings, because you don't know what other people have gone through. 2 more questions left, and I'm so sad because I can literally talk for hours. Biggest regret. I have to say my biggest regret is always caring too much for people that didn't care for me, whether it's a relationship or just a friendship. I do a lot of things out of the kindness of my heart, and a lot of people take that as weakness or take that as they can take advantage of me, or that I'm always going to be nice all the time. And I started realizing that people were just using me for their own good and not really loving me and caring for me as a person, which really hurts, because I actually really cared about those people in my past, you know, went out of my way for them because I wanted to, and it's really shitty to feel like you're unappreciated, and that's how I felt. And the last question, what thing or person has influenced you the most? Hands down, if I had to choose one, definitely my mom. My mom is the strongest woman that I know. She went through a lot. She, along with my dad, have sacrificed so much for me, and they really are successful at such a young age. And going back to the other question about one of my biggest fears, if I had to say another biggest fear, it would be not making my parents proud and not being as successful for myself as I want to. My mom has done so much for me, and she still continues to every day, and she's just the strongest woman that I know, and she deals with so much, but she always finds a way to get through it and push through. I've always loved that about her, and she's a hard worker, so a lot of her traits I have as well. I'm very appreciative of. Thank you guys for all the questions that you asked. Follow me on my social media, my Instagram, my Twitter. Interact with me. I love meeting new people. Don't be scared to DM me, ask me anything. It doesn't have to be for a video. You can just come to me whenever you want. Don't forget to check out Frances Ray. She has dope content and her merch. Go buy some, support her. Everything will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you want to.